minutes to go. Vasyl Lomachenko trying to finish off a virtuoso performance, fighting down the stretch with one hand against a hard guy, Chonlatran of Piriyapinyo. Once again, the name begins with a P, but it's pronounced Piriyapinyo. Go figure.
And as we mentioned earlier, what a fortunate circumstance to have a guy, maybe, you know, you could argue the greatest amateur resume ever. I mean, certainly it's in the conversation in Lomachenko, who, when you just look at his talent and where he is already in his professional career, he's potentially in the not too distant future a pound for pound #1 spot contestant. To be in a division where Nicholas Walters just looks so impressive against Donaire. You mentioned Gradovic earlier, Jim Gonzalez, and Rigondeaux sitting right there at 122, 4 pounds south. I mean, the potential opponents for Lomachenko and the fights that can be made, any permutation of those guys is an excellent fight.
Lomachenko's 26 years old. We may be watching him for 10 or 15 years. What a treat. Between rounds, our interpreter in Lomachenko's corner tells us that his father, Anatoly Lomachenko, said to him, you can throw the left in this round, just don't throw it to the head. So what has Vasyl done? He came out in the first minute and threw it 3 or 4 times to the head of Chonlatran of Piriyapinyo.
Hey, his dad said he could throw it.
Head, body, I can't tell the difference, Dad.
I was just throwing it, and his head got in the way.
Uppercut, straight left hand. Brilliant. Jab. Takes an Piriyapinyo jab. That's the best jab all night.
That's why his father didn't want him throwing it. Look, Piriyapinyo lowered his head, and the left hand landed right on the front of the skull.
Ran into that forehead.
Another amazing display of combination punching. This is breathtaking stuff, really.
With defense built in. Hurt the left hand again. Yep.
Shaking the left hand, firing with the right.
Father knows best.
Well, the good thing is he has father time beat right now because he only has 1 round left.
He's only got 25 seconds left. He's outlanded Piriyapinyo by more than 280 punches in the fight.
I think Piriyapinyo just landed the best right hand he landed all night long. And it did absolutely nothing to Lomachenko.
And he's been thinking, I waited for that. Now, frankly, Piriyapinyo doesn't get any leverage on the right hand anyway. It's his left of the body that's given him 51 wins in his career, and it didn't win him this one, as Vasyl Lomachenko puts on a show in Macau.
You see Lomachenko being hard-headed and threw the left hand to the hard head, and look what happened to him.
Okay, Dad, I guess you were right. Came in with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. Most likely going to go to 3 wins, 1 loss. Definitely the best 3-win, 1-loss fighter anywhere in the world in boxing. Maybe the best in history.
Very special fighter, Lomachenko.
Head-shaking stuff. Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard, 120 to 107. Harold, who are the 3 official judges?
Okay, Jim, I'll bet you anything you want that me and the 3 judges have the same exact score. Let's get to the judges. Salvin Lagumbe, also a local judge, had Terence Crawford over Ricky Burns. That was the right score in Glasgow, Scotland, when Terence won the title. Patrick Morley from Chicago, Illinois. Good judge. Evgeny Gradovic winning over, well, you saw the name. And that was the right score. And Michael Perdick, one of my favorite judges in the entire world, does a good job all the time. From Delray Beach, Florida, had Carl Fresh, well, he had George Groves winning the fight with Carl Fresh the second time they fought. That was the right score.
Even though Fresh knocked Groves out moments later.
Yeah.
Let's go to Michael Buffer and hear if Harold's right that it's 3-120 to 107.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Venetian Macau, we go to the scorecards All three judges, Michael Pernick, Patrick Morley, and Salvin Lagumbe, all score at the same 120 to 107, all to the winner by unanimous decision, and still WBO World Champion Vasyl Lomachenko.
So glad I didn't bet you that Maserati, Harold. It was right on the tip of my tongue. You would be driving a Maserati next Thursday. Final CompuBox numbers. Lomachenko landing 282 more punches, throwing more than 1,000 of them, and more than 500 more than Piriyapinyo, and doubling Piriyapinyo's connect percentage. By the way, he landed virtually every hard shot in the fight.
Where were those 86 punches of Piriyapinyo landed? I didn't see them.
Okay, well, here's Punch Zone to show you that. Here are the punches that CompuBox found Piriyapinyo landing, probably with a microscope. And as you can see, 48 of them were upstairs and 38 of them were downstairs. And here are the punches that Lomachenko landed on Piriyapinyo. And they had to do a lot of counting to get this done at CompuBox. And as you can see, only 59 of them were body shots. It seemed like more than that, but he found the target upstairs over and over and over. Part of the Pearl River Delta